Have you ever wondered which bike would you choose if you only could have one? To many bikers, Suzuki GSX 1100S Katana is that bike. Designed in Germany and firstly presented in 1980 as a prototype, Katana was a cutting-edge offer which wowed virtually everyone. Same as Japanese super sharp sword, GSX 1100S endeared respect and massive following. After official production model was shown in 1981 at Cologne Motorcycle Show, sale has begun. For a short moment in motorcycling history, this machine held a very prestigious title of the fastest production machine in the world. Sometime after the release of Katana 1100, Suzuki also offered 1000cc version which allowed starts in international superbike races. Smaller bore allowed 998cc of displacement. 1-liter Katanas were mainly offered on US and Canadian markets, and production of those models ceased in 1983. Original Katana is a rare bike, but it was actually in production for quite some time and went through some very subtle revisions. In contrast to early models, 1983 machines had their engines painted black. 1984 and 85 bikes were the last of the breed officially sold in Europe. In 1987, Katana came back with silver engine again. Also, a special version codenamed SBE was offered. Only 500 units were ever made and could be recognized by a red frame. Speaking of special editions, it's worth to mention the latter 1990 model released for Suzuki's 70th anniversary in motorcycle business. Only 1,000 of these were ever sold. From technological standpoint, Katana was pretty stout for its time. Big 4-cylinder motor with 1074cc of capacity, equipped with dual overhead cams and 16 valves, developed 111 horsepower. That's pretty good. Brake discs at both ends plus anti-dive system at the front were indications of modern standards. In mid-90s, Suzuki made another bunch of changes. Power and torque were reduced, smaller 19-liter tanked adjustable suspension and uprated rear gas shocks made their way to production models. Rear wheel grew to 19 inches and matched the front one in size. New clocks ending on 180 km/h replaced old 240 km/h dials. After some time of significant hiatus in production, Suzuki launched their final edition in year 2000. This millennial GSX 1100 SR was only offered in Japan and sold in very small numbers, as slightly over 1,000 units were ever sold. The original Suzuki Katana is such an icon that its following grows even now, years after its production ceased for good. Adored in virtually every part of the world, Katana brought its cult status to such a level that even TV cartoons were made to show its magnificence. If you love that one-of-a-kind styling but can't afford to shell out an exorbitant sum of money to get this icon, Suzuki had smaller, nearly identical in looks variants on offer. GSX 750, GSX 400 and even 250cc 4-cylinder little Katanas could be found for sale. But if somehow you're not after timeless and classic styling of a bone-stock machine, some crazy and breathtaking modified creations come up for grabs from time to time. The GSX 1100S Katana is one of those Japanese motorcycles that loves to be tinkered, and having it done always looks as impressive as original or even better. The magnificent GSX 1100S Katana, one of the best two-wheelers ever made.